this is the card kit that I'm working with at the moment, and it is called Seriously the Best. So there is 4 different designs in the kit, and there's 4 of each card, so you're getting 16 cards, but obviously you do not need to copy the card. Like that says congrats, you did it. There's other greetings, as you can see. You did it, I miss you a lot, you're seriously the best, hello friend, thanks. You can swap them around and do them all. I miss you a lot, hello friend. You know, it doesn't all have to be, you don't have to follow them to the designs that Stampin' Up have given. So basically the card kit comes, everything comes in this box, which I love. I just love the colour scheme of it, and I love the design. And whenever you open up the box, it's actually really good for after, whenever you've finished everything, because you can store all your cards and letters and things in there. It's a very, very sturdy box. Your envelopes are pretty as well. I've got that nice foil, gold foil on them, so they're pretty too. The only thing with this kit is not everything is in it that you need to make the projects, although if you had an alternative stamp set, then yes, you could make it. You have to buy this stamp set separate. So this is a stamp set, but again, it can be used for other projects after. And if you don't have the inks, then you need Terracotta Tile or Pretty Peacock, but again, different variations, just something that will tie in with it. This is what it comes, this is what everything comes. So basically everything comes like that. You also get a step-by-step guide, which is this. And that's it in English. Tells you everything you have in the kit. There's your key. So say if I want to know what number 3 means, I look up number 3. Adhere using snail adhesive. So that is just basically you're going to be sticking it down with a bit of glue. Number 1, stamp with Pretty Peacock ink. So that's just stamp your greeting. So there is a guide for that. There is also a YouTube link there, so that you can follow it online as well. So as I say, I just thought I would come on and maybe make 1 or 2 of the cards. There is other kits in the catalogue. This one, for example, is completely self-contained. Everything is in this box. And if I bring that up, you can see there's your stamp set, there's a mini ink pad, there's a block to put all your images on. So that is just a one-off. You don't need to buy anything else to go with that. Just trying to see how many that makes. You're getting 12 cards in that. So at the moment, for me, card kits is definitely the way to go whenever you're wanting to maybe make more than a good batch of cards just to send out. And it's very, very simple. And if you like the designs, even better. So I'll pile this wee one over. So this is the first one that I'm going to show you how to make. So I miss you a lot, which I suppose is quite apt for the moment. So I've already sorted all mine out into kits, you know, what bits and pieces go with what card. So the first thing I'm going to do is stick my circle disc down. It's lovely because it's got that nice little stitched edge around it. Now normally whenever I'm working with foliage and I would always put the bigger item down and then slot the foliage in around it, but with this I am putting this branch down because I want the birds to be able to sit on it. So put that down. Okay, just give that a wee minute, and then get one of my birds. So these birds are all pre-cut and pre-stamped for you, so you literally just have to pop them out of a sheet of paper. There. And then get my other little one. Put a dimensional on that. 2 little lovebirds sitting looking at each other. Okay. Now I'm going to put these in around, just dot them in and around. So you can already see how quick this is. Add your foliage in around. Okay, There's also little, these wee labels are already, now I've already stamped this a lot, and you can see I made a big boob with them. I didn't have a very straight eye when I was doing these ones. So I had to use my emergency side and try and get them sitting a bit more presentable on the label. So stick him down. Okay, and then to finish, we are going to add these little sequins. I always like things in threes. So there's one. Two. Do we flower one? Three. So that, now if you're not happy with that just sitting quite so high, just one wee small tiny bit of glue. You don't want to be saturating it because it'll shine through the vellum. So that is the first card done. You can see how quick and how simple it was. Just noticing I put a wee bit of twine on this one, so I'll maybe do the same. So I'm just going to tie a wee twine bow. No one really seems to like doing bows, but there's even more pressure when you're doing it when you're recording. Okay, so we're just gonna maybe set him in there. So whenever I'm working with baker's twine, I always fold my glue dot in half, and it means then that there's not so much of it exposed, especially with the baker's twine being quite narrow. I'll just pick that up. I might change the position of this one, just nest it in there. Okay, this needs trimmed a wee bit. Okay, so I've changed that. This one I worked with the designs, whereas it had twine here and twine here, whereas I've just made a wee small bow. I think I prefer that one. So that is card one. Very simple. So the next one, congrats, you did it. But again, as I say, you do not need to use that sentiment. It can be whatever you want. So the kit for this, as I say, I've already done this all. So these card fronts, you get them with it as well. That is literally just going to get stuck straight down. You can see this is the design that matches the top of the box that it all comes in. Okay, now I'm quite savvy with my supplies with Stampin' Up, so you can see there's twine here and there's here, but I don't want to waste it behind the card. So I'm going to stick a bit of tape here. Peel that off, because that's going to get stuck behind the big thing there. There's no point in your twine running around the label, because you're just wasting it. You're not going to see it because the big greeting's going to be in the top of it. You stick that on like that, and then we'll do twine like this at the back. Oh, decided to blow off the table. So bring that round. I don't pull it too tight, but that'll give you that illusion that that twine is there. Okay. If you don't want it being too bulky, you can trim off those edges. Okay. So I'm just going to run a bit of tape from there to there. I'm not going to hold it in place onto the actual main card itself. Okay. So stick that down. grading itself, I'm going to raise it up with wee foam pads as well. Again, I like to use all the scraps. I think it's good to use everything up and recycle rather than just throw everything away. Makes your supplies last longer and you get better value for money as well. So, at least I got on upside down. So, congrats there. And another bow. I might do this one a wee bit bigger. The last one. I left the legs of this a bit longer. I'm going to maybe try and curl these. So just use your scissors and run it down them and try and curl them up a bit. Okay, again, glue dot in half. Lift your bow. And then you did it. Again, emergency side. Not everyone gets it perfect first time. Okay, and then we will stick, we've only got 2 in this. Can't be having that, I need 3. So 1, 2, big one, 3. Okay, so that is card 2. Again, very quick and very simple. I think anyone, it would be hard pushed to find someone who couldn't put these together. They are very, very easy and very simple. Green is my favorite color, so we'll go with this one next. Again, I've punched mine out. Now you will notice the vellum, there's kind of like a brighter side and a light side. So and all mine I've gone with the brighter side because that's obviously the side that they've been printed on. Now vellum, as we all know, is like tracing paper. So you're going to be able to see the glue in the background. So try not to have too much glue. Try and smudge that out so that doesn't leave. Okay. So this one here can be a wee bit fiddly because it's circles of the twine. But again, it's just more time consuming than anything else. It's not hard to do, it's just time consuming. So we will have a go at it. With this being a video, you can forward it on anyway if you want to skip this bit. But this was something I didn't want to prep beforehand because I know loops of ribbons and twines and things really cause a lot of crafters some anxiety. So it's just to say, listen, we're all the same. So I did mine 4 fingers, and yes, it is a bit of a waste of twine. Like everything's sticking to it. Might not even be enough, big enough loops. So what I might do is just loosen them. Do like that. Right, so spread your fingers maybe. Just try and catch it under. Okay. Another way we can do it is cut your twine. Like that. Oops. Just watch it doesn't like follow you back in and catch on itself again. Depends how fussy you are about getting it perfect. I'm not. I don't like things like kind of uniformed, and I like things kind of a wee bit skewy, and which is a good thing because kind of don't get myself worked up when it doesn't work out. But I know there is a lot of people out there who like things just sitting the way they're meant to, and which is absolutely fine. That is your thing. So I'm just going to put that off that. I readjust it all. Okay. Whenever you set it down onto your card, you'll be able to like fiddle about with it anyway and get it to sit. So for now I'm leaving it like that. I'm going to get a couple of dimensionals to hold it up in the middle, because obviously we've so much tape on there. One here. Okay, and we'll try and manipulate it once it's down onto the card. It looks a mess, but trust me, it will be fine. This one, I think I did it around a deodorant bottle or something. That's how I got it so circular. But let's have a look. Okay, it doesn't look so bad. So you can now like try and manipulate it. Move that out a wee bit. Move it out to the sides. There, doesn't look so bad. Okay, glass greetings. I might put this wee one on flat because there is a lot going on in layers with this, because you've got the vellum, you've got the tag, and then you have this and your twine. So I'm just going to maybe put this on flat. Okay, and then a couple of these. Every card needs a wee bit of sparkle. I'll do half on, half off. One. Again, that is card number 3 done. Pretty. Okay, it's probably one of my favorites because I just love green. And then the last one is this. Okay, so this is probably the one that is most involved, because you've got the twine, you've got all your different layers of foliage, and then you've got your wee bird as well. But we'll give it a whirl and see how we get on. Okay, so this one's a nice card too, because you can see the gold in the background too. I'm only just realising that one there's the same, it has the stripes are gold in that one. Okay, so I think the best thing for this one to do is to do our loops again. Okay, I'll maybe not put as much on this one because we'll have to do all our foliage in there. So take this off. Now, if the looping was really giving you a lot of anxiety, replace it with bow with the same method as the last one. So you can see the twine has a natural kink in it, because I think it's because there's a colour twisted in through it. Now, as I say, it isn't going to look great, but going on our last experience, we'll manage it to make it look semi-normal. But you can see how much of your twine is being wasted by doing these, you know, all this here in the middle. Okay. So we'll place this and then we'll do all our foliage. Just making sure I'm in the right position on the card. So yeah. Nearly wish I hadn't touched that one now, because it was kind of all a wee bit higgledy-piggledy and all over the place. Okay, now if you want to kind of even it all out a wee bit. Okay. Play around with that until you're happy with it. Okay, so you might actually struggle to get these down here. Well, that one's not too bad. So if you need to, just snip a wee end off. just make sure you stay on the border of your card because you don't want it to be hanging off too far in case it's catching on your envelopes. Again, I'm gonna snip this off. Keep it down like that. Now, you have a lovely big flourish on this one. That pretty, that green. Glue on this. I'll decide to come out of the bottle. Now, there's a dimensional there, so this is going to be hard to place. But we'll just, no. If you are struggling and you really do need to move that, you can always just redo it. There you go. And then I'm going to put the bird on so I know how to position the foliage around this side. Pretty wee bluebird. Okay, so there you go. And I've got this wee one. Where will I put him? Maybe underneath the bird. We'll cut the stalk off just on the safe side so that he's not poking out the top. Just so he doesn't look like he's sitting mid-air. Okay. Right, I miss you a lot. Okay, just not down about the twine on this one, so I'm just going to move the edges out. There, it's a bit better. Okay, and a few wee sequins, and then that is this one finished, and that is one of each done. So you can see how quick you can put them together. And one there. Done. Again, I'm not happy with this. So, kind of like, it's maybe nearly like it's too long down there at the bottom. Because you've got your tape in there, you've still got tacky in underneath. So you should be able to fix it. So that is it.